Hey guys, welcome back to my podcast, Echo of Legends, and I am your host, Maimuna. Today, we're going to be diving into one of the most coolest and important legends of the Mayan culture, the adventures of the hero twins from the Popol Vuh. Their names were Hunahpu and Esplanque. These twins were brave, clever, and a little bit mysterious, but we're going to get to that part later. It all started with their dad, Hunahpu, and his twin brother, Viku Hunahpu. Now, these brothers were so talented at the Mesoamerican ball game, but these games were loud and very cheerful, which bothered the Lord of Xibalba, the gods of the underworld. They tricked the brothers into coming down and playing the ball game with them, but they laced the ball game with so many deadly traps, killing and decapitating Hunahpu's head and putting it on a tree, which later turned into a calabash fruit. Now enter Squid, a woman from Xibalba who was so curious about the fruit in the tree. She went to go touch the fruit, and Hunahpu's head spit it on her palm and magically got her pregnant. Weird, but true. She fled from Xibalba seeking the mother of Hunahpu. Hunahpu's mother was very skeptical because you came at my door telling me my dead son got you pregnant. Weird. But nevertheless, she sent her on a test to go fetch a net of corn from the bare field. Sounds impossible. But Squid prayed and magically returned with the corn, proving her innocence, and then the twins were born. Hunahpu and Esplanque grew up with their half-brother, Chunchuin and Chunbats. The older brothers were talented, but they were overly proud of themselves, I would say. They made Hunahpu's and Esplanque's life miserable, kind of. They bullied them, ate their food, just treated them very poorly. The twins were not only clever, they also were magical beings. They tricked the brothers into a very tall tree and turned them into spider monkeys. Now, as the twins grew up, they later found their father and uncle's ball game gear and started playing. But they knew that the lords of Xibalba would eventually comfort them with the help of a mouse. And comfort them they did. The twins were summoned by the Lord and faced a lot of trials. They went to the House of Darkness where they used fireflies and feathers to keep their torch alive. The House of Cold where they danced to keep each other alive. The Jaguar House where they tricked jaguars with some leftover bones. House of Fire where they hugged the cooler walls to survive. And House of Knives where they used magic and cleverness to save them from the deadly blades. Then they came to the House of Bats. Yikes. They almost survived until Hunahpu stuck his head out of the shotgun where they were hiding and got his head snatched by the Bat Lord. Kamazats swooped down and cut Hunahpu's head, but Esplanque wasn't scared. He got the head and put it back to Hunahpu's body, restoring him. Finally, the twins faced the lords in the sacred ball game. The lords tried all sorts of tricks, but with the twins' cleverness, it all failed. In the end, Hunahpu and Esplanque defeated the lords and restored balance. So, the story of the hero twins showed us that courage, teamwork, and cleverness is all that you need to face the hardest challenges. Thank you for tuning in to the Echoes of Legend. And just remember, keep imagining, keep exploring, and just know that being clever is as important as being strong.